Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? So, as everybody knows, I have been using the Oculus Quest 2 as my daily driver when it comes to VR related stuff. I upgraded from a Dell mixed reality headset, and while the Dell mixed reality headset had a very comfortable Halo style design strap, getting used to this has been it is a lot more comfortable. I will definitely say that, but it is thinner and it is a pain in the ass to adjust. And these two hard plastic pieces dig in during long sessions. So I looked into options and found the Oculus Quest Elite strap with battery. As of right now, the only way to get this is if you get it as a set along with the carrying case. So that is $120, $130, unfortunately. But I'm going to do an unboxing. We're going to set it up, and then we will be doing the normal stream that we normally do. Oh, thank you. So this will be a first impressions unboxing video, essentially. I've seen a lot of videos on this, and one of the biggest complaints that I've personally have is that everybody essentially pulls it out of the box, attaches it, shows you how to do it. They put it on while sitting in their chair. They wiggle their head a little bit, and then they go, "Yeah, no, I really like this." And then that's all you get review wise of it. And then they never say anything else about it again on their channel. So this will be roughly 3 hours of use while we do the stream. So it'll be a very in-depth first impressions, and in about a week or two, I'll tell you how I feel about it. I'm sure I'll probably talk about it as the lives go on throughout the week. But I want to do a more in-depth review on this. I also will be doing a more in-depth review of the Oculus Quest 2 sometime in the next week as well. I'm still kind of gathering some thoughts on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this open. So, pretty much just like any other unboxing of any other Oculus product, this is the case. It is very fucking massive. Nothing else is in the box, of course. They do show you the way that they want you to put everything in the casing for it. First impressions of the case alone, uh, very nice material, very soft, very fuzzy. I definitely see this thing getting dirty after a little bit of time, though. This thing is going to hold some dust. Good weight to it as well. Thank you, creation. Um, I definitely see what other people were saying in terms of the zipper feeling kind of cheap. It's got a good zip to it, but I have heard. I mean, this looks like similar to the zippers I was seeing on the first um, Quest packaging, and I heard a lot of reports of like things being broken on that one. So we'll see how that is. So opening it up, there's the Elite strap. I'm gonna set that to the side right now. So that is the inside. It has a spot for the headset itself. This is where the controllers will sit. They just kind of. I guess it would have helped if I actually looked at the thing. But they just kind of sit in there. There is a piece right here that keeps the lenses from being hit by the controllers. There's also there's also a little compartment for putting cable management and stuff in like that as well. All in all, I like the case. It's nice. I definitely see it having a shit ton of dust on it in the next like year or two, though. All right. So you get instruction packet, packlets. Um, so as far as specs wise, this will double roughly your battery life. Gives you about 2.5 hours of battery life. it plugs in directly to the side of the Quest 2. And the charging port is on the bottom at the very back here. So it'll slip into a specific spot, and you can do through-way charging. So as long as this cable is plugged into the side of the Quest, the only spot that you need to charge is the actual strap. So let go. Watch me break this thing on the fucking stream. I would be pissed. I would be so pissed.
I would laugh, but not vindictively. I would laugh ironically. Did you watch any videos on how to do it?
Yeah.
Do
It's
you
like,
remember any of them?
no.
Should I have watched videos?
Probably. I just can't take the fucking faceplate off.
Gimme, I'll get your faceplate off.
Glad enough.
Will your faceplate in? There you go. I have experience with that because last time.
Alright, so that comes off. This piece slides out like that.
And anyone who's interested in one, check your glasses spacer when you open your box.
Alright, so right here, this is where your speakers are, just as a heads up. So when you take this off, you don't want to bend on that piece. There is a flap. This fucking strap gets out of the way. There's a flap right here that you just take and you press down on and kind of twist it off. And it pops off just like that. We'll go ahead and toss that on the bed as well.
Getting all the stuff thrown at me.
And then, just as you did, this just pops right back on there. Maybe. Get the fuck on. You can definitely tell the review channels that opened theirs before they did these videos, because there's a lot of them where they just like literally pull it out, they don't read the instructions or anything, and they just immediately snap it on like nothing. Like, this has a bit more of a snug fit than what I was seeing in some videos for the first time, so you can tell they did it a few times to just like make it look like they were knowing they were doing.
Yeah.
Because this is a lot harder to get on.
Maybe you should have checked beforehand.
Well, no, it's...
No, I know. This is what you wanted.
There we go. Oh, this feels a lot nicer. Now it's just a matter of feeding this fucking thing through. And that pops on right there. And then...
Make sure you're getting the nodules behind the thing, not in front of. Because they will snap into place even if they're in front, but they need to be behind.
Alright. Damn it. sure it's all nice and snug. So, first impression, it is definitely heavier. What I will say is, balance wise, it does seem to be a lot better. Um, so, from there, this will plug into the side if you are doing wireless. The battery pack is located in the back. There is a twist knob now. So, as far as just adjusting, you just grab it and it twists right in and it'll lock into place. Um, so, as far as impressions go, as of just the build quality, it feels very sturdy. There's no fabric on the side like there is on the straps. That's a controller. um, so there's a very decent stretchiness to these, but it is also still fabric. So I see this dirtying within time. Um, I'm not a big fan of white technology. I think it scuffs very easily. It shows flaws a lot sooner. I wish they had them in other colors. I'm actually thinking about getting a wrap for mine. But that being said, it being a harder plastic like this will definitely make it last a little bit longer than I think than the clothing the cloth will. Ugh. All right, so as far as putting it on and comfort wise, so that just plugs in. And just twist it there. That is a very, very snug fit. It just kind of cups onto the back. So one of my issues, strap.
Oh, strap. Wait.
One of my issues with the Quest 2 strap is, so I get migraines. You have pressure points on the back of your head. There's two of them right around where the knot is. These can dig into the back of your head. They cause a little bit of nausea. If you are sensitive to those points, and it it builds up very quickly. If you're only playing for like half an hour to 1 hour a day, you probably won't notice it. But if you want to do prolonged gaming experiences, it is very, very quick for you to notice that kind of issue. Um, so that being said, this feels very comfortable. Um, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. It kind of feels like you're wearing a hat, like a beanie almost. Like it just kind of cups and holds on. It does the weight of the battery pack also counteracts the headset very well, so um it doesn't feel like it's pressing down on the bridge of my nose either. um it feels very, very comfortable to kind of wear and hold on to. It's also a lot easier to adjust as well. That clicking sound, I don't know if y'all can hear that through the live, but there's a clicking sound and it's a very satisfying click, and it's also not like a large click. So if you've ever used the mixed reality headset, that has a similar dial and a halo design. Um, when you put that on, and the I would say it's like in notches of like 15 degrees that dial will click into place. This feels closer to, I would say, like 3 to 5 degrees. Very, very small minor adjustments can be made on this, which feels really nice. But Yeah, so we're going to set up the live and we are going to game hop. So I play a lot of VR games. Um, I do Beat Saber, Rec Room, and a bunch of other stuff. And we are going to jump in, and I'm going to let you know as the live goes on how it feels. Um, that being said, I do have concerns. Doing streaming like I do, I use the link cable, and to have another cable that's going to be sitting on the side like this is concerning because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to basically set it so it doesn't get in the way of my other cable and it doesn't touch my face. But as a standalone unit, it's fantastic. Um, but yeah, like I said, you plug it in like this, it just, feeds right through right here. The battery pack is in the back here, and if you ever want to charge it, you just charge up in that point right there. It will charge the battery pack as well as the headset, and in the Oculus UI, it will even tell you how much battery life you have in both your headset and your um, battery pack. So, and it'll tell you separately, which is really nice. But as far as I've heard, you get about 5 hours of battery life out of it. I'll be able to speak on that a little bit more towards I would say towards the end of the week, because like I said, my streaming is all wired. So, yeah, I will be back in about, I would say about 10 minutes, and we will jump right in and we'll start with some Beat Saber.